We're offline. That's weird. That's very weird. Oh, for goodness sake. Why is it doing this? Just trying to get.
Okay, got it. I got it, Mrs. Wilkins. Yeah. I better put it on mute.
It's a bit confusing, but it's been an hour and a half added to 4 days, so there's 6 hours.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get the live stream up and working. So I'm just playing around.
I've got my kids in the I've got my kids in the other room, Brad. If they're trying to get onto the YouTube. If you need someone to like relay.
Yeah, that's all right. The YouTube thing isn't up just at the moment because I'm just trying to get it to work. So I'm just playing around with it now. It keeps for some reason, the internet connection, it's connecting on Zoom, that's fine. But then when I try to do anything else on here, it's saying there's no internet connection. So I don't know why.
Sounds like my house. We're going to struggle with both of these at the same time.
Yeah, that's all right though. You can only do your best.
Do we have to remember what our awards were, or are they written out somewhere?
I wrote mine just in case.
Yeah, I don't have them. Oh, well, I have them on my computer, but I can't. I don't know how I'm going to, unless I do them, but I can't do those for every class because I have to print them all out again.
I have no idea. I didn't know what was going on. I don't remember what I said about all these kids, to be honest with you.
I will email it to you now.
For all 6 of them?
All right,
Elise,
Yeah.
I will email it to you now.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
I know. I've had trouble with my internet too for 2 days.
Sorry?
You're live on YouTube.
Are we?
I haven't had trouble. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
That may help because it's saying there's no. Okay, all good.
Kylie Bates just trying to say, just to let you know that you're live.
Okay, that's all right.
You didn't say anything.
No, we're just doing talking, that's all.
Brad, my husband just sent me a message and said you're on and everyone can hear you.
Okay, well, I haven't said anything rude or inappropriate, so don't worry.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say that. They can hear, so yeah.
That's all right. All good. Okay, I will just start talking because people will start to be connecting. Just hello to everybody who's connecting into our assembly, and I do apologise that we've had a couple little technical difficulties, and I think we're all ready to go now. I think we're actually broadcasting something. So welcome to our assembly. This will be an interesting assembly because we have not actually done an assembly live online using Zoom before, so this will be a different way of doing things. Just let me see if I can open up that screen. That's better. So the way the assembly is going to work, in just a few moments we'll get started with a bit of an introduction, and then once we get started I will start passing over to some of our teachers who will be able to present some awards. We have some birthday awards today as well, so I'm just going to get ourselves set up and we'll be able to get started in about 1 more minute. So all of those people who are hopefully watching at home on their YouTube, hopefully you'll enjoy the assembly and you'll be able to hear us and it'll all work perfectly, wonderfully, and it will be excellent. So let me just see if I can get our introduction started and then we'll be ready to go. Where are we here? And I'm going to just, all those people who are watching at home, this is always an interesting challenge, particularly when it's the first time you've done this. So hopefully, as I said, it will all be really great. I hope everyone's doing really well at home. We've certainly been missing your happy faces at school. It's very quiet here at the moment. I'm sitting broadcasting from my office with the nice red wall behind me. So hopefully everything will run really well. But we are missing you heaps. I know the teachers are really excited to have you come back to school soon, I hope. Certainly hoping for that. And I'm hoping that you are all looking forward to coming back to school at some point. Would be really a good thing. So in just a second, we're going to have a go at this very tricky thing of sharing my screen, and we'll be able to get started as soon as I can do that. Let's try. Where's the screen that I need to share? Where is it? Now I can't see it. No, I can't get it to come up. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We might just get started anyway. So welcome everyone, as I said before, to the assembly. It's very exciting to have you join us today. I'm very excited to see who our award winners are going to be this week. That's going to be very exciting, and the teachers have got their lists all ready to go. So what I'm going to do to get started is just say hello to everyone at home. As I said, I hope you're all doing really well. I know that sometimes the learning at home can be a bit tricky and difficult, and we're hoping that you're slowly working your way through that and that you're managing it quite well, and that that everything is working really nicely for you. So let's get started. I've got some birthday awards here that I'm going to read out. So it's been quite a while since we've done any birthday awards. Actually, I think a couple of weeks before the end of term 2. So it's been a while. So I'm going to go through and wish all these people a very happy birthday because it is a special time, even though you have been sort of at home and haven't been able to celebrate maybe in the way that you would have liked. It's still important to acknowledge and celebrate those birthdays. So I shall start with KG. I think on my list here that Mrs. Rickards has very kindly gone and highlighted the names of people who've had birthdays in the last little while. So in KG, we have Morgan. Happy birthday to Morgan. In KM, we have Elsie and Amelie and Tobias and Jack and Jackson and Hugo and Hurley. Happy birthday to all those people in Miss McCoy Lancaster's class. In Mrs. McDonald's class, we have Araya and Hunter and Indiana. Happy birthday to you. Getting older and smarter and wiser. In Mrs. Skibberus's class, we have Skylar and Zayden. You've had birthdays. Happy birthday to you guys. In Mrs. Young's class, we have Georgia and Riley and William and Noah. Happy birthday to you guys. Also, we have in Miss Mrs. Hayday's class, we have Rosalie, Bailey, and Aman. Happy birthday to you guys. In Mrs. Donaldson's class, we've had Zayden and Noah and Mila and Savannah and Jamie. Happy birthday to you guys. In Mr. Morton's class, we have Katie and Amaya and Annabelle and Lily and Harrison. Happy birthday to you guys as well. In Mrs. Connolly's class, we have Braid and Maggie, Alina, Brock and Nate. Happy birthday to you guys. In Mr. Wheat's class, we have Ivy and Adele, Henry and Tiana. Happy birthday to you guys. Oh, sorry, and Chase as well. You're on the next page, so I nearly missed you. But happy birthday to you too, Chase. And in Miss Diesel's class, we have Rebecca, Phoenix, William, Riley, Blake, and Jack. So happy birthday to all of you guys. I know it's probably not so fun being on your own all the time and not being able to celebrate with your friends, but I'm sure I actually had a birthday during the holidays, so I had to celebrate that at home as well. But I'm sure once all of these things are sorted out and we're all back to slightly normal form of living, that we will be able to maybe have a belated celebration with friends for our birthday. So happy birthday. And I hope you did enjoy the birthday that you did have, even though it may have been at home. Okay, so we're going to now switch over to some of our teachers, and we are going to do some class awards. So I'm going to switch over, I think, to Miss McCoy Lancaster, who hopefully we can get her up and running. Are you there, Miss McCoy Lancaster?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you like to, did you want to put your camera on, or you're just going to, might be, that's okay. All right, we'll see if we can go and do the awards from Miss McCoy Lancaster. Let's see, let me just see if I can get you up and running. Let's have a look here. Hopefully we can, maybe this is the way to fix that. So Miss McCoy Lancaster, if you want to see, I think I've just set it up so your camera will work now. There you are. Excellent, that's better. So if you would like to present your awards, and if you've got anything you wanted to say or mention for your class, that would be fantastic. Over to you, Miss McCoy Lancaster.
I just want to say hello to everybody at home. I miss seeing everyone at school. It's very strange working from home, so I can only imagine what learning from home must be like. Anyway, I hope to see you all soon, and we'll get on to our KM awards. So my first one goes to Luca for his excellent sounding out when trying to spell words in his daily sentence writing during home learning. My next one goes to Kendall for her continuous enthusiasm shining through during this time. For William for his continued enthusiasm for literacy and numeracy learning at home. And my last one is for Sophie for her brilliant finds in our weekly I Spy sound search at home. Keep up the good work, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Ms. Lancaster. It was great to hear from you, and I'm sure all of your kindergarten friends are all happy to hear from you and see you as well. So thank you for that. Now we might go to our other kindergarten class. I'll just see if we can get Mrs. Gatt up as well. I think I've made it so she can pop on and see us all. Excellent.
I'm here.
There you are. Perfect. If you would like to do your kindergarten awards, that would be fantastic.
Sure. Hi, Kindy, how are you? I really, really, really miss you, and I can't wait to be back in class with you. So our awards today, I've got Emma for approaching the challenge of combining online learning and in-class learning with resilience. For Emily Sconce for applying great effort to completing online learning tasks. For Hunter Potts for completing online learning tasks with great enthusiasm and outstanding effort. Hunter's been doing some of his activities at 4 o'clock in the morning, so definitely deserves an award for that one. And my last award is for Ashton for also approaching the challenge of combining online learning and in-class learning with resilience. I'm so proud of all the hard work everyone has done. So it's been really, really tough this week to find recipients to give to, but keep up the good work, everyone else. Thank you.
Great, thanks for that, and congratulations to all of our kindergarten people who have got awards so far this term. That's a fantastic effort. We know, particularly for kindergarten, how hard it can be to do your learning from home. But I am so pleased to say that you guys are really knocking it out of the ballpark. So well done to kindergarten on the fantastic effort that they are doing to get through this difficult time. That's kind of, you know, when you're a little person, it's quite a big mix up to your routine. So well done. Okay, let's move on to our Year 1 and 2 classes, and we're going to pop over, and in a minute we're going to speak to Mrs. McDonald, and hopefully I'll just click this button and hopefully we can get her up in a second. So Mrs. McDonald will do the awards for 1 to M. So let's just see if we can get Mrs. McDonald up on the screen. Are you there, Mrs. McDonald? No, I can't find Mrs. McDonald. Okay, that's okay. We'll come back to that. I might pop over and we'll see if we can get Mrs. Young. We might do you next if that's okay. So I'm just going to turn you on here so you can come up onto the screen hopefully. So Mrs. Young, if you would like to do your class awards, that would be fantastic. I hope you're doing well at home. Are you coping all right, Mrs. Young?
I am. I do miss everybody, but I'm doing really well at home. The sleep-ins are a little bit better. All right, my darlings.
Over to you, and you can do share your awards with everybody.
Will do. I want to start off by saying to Stage 1 how proud I am of all of you and all of the hard work you're doing. I'm popping into your teams from time to time, so it's really great just to see how fantastically you're all doing. And it was really difficult to choose my awards today because so many people are doing such a great job. So I'm just going to start off with my first award, and that is to Kelly Edwards. Kelly gets his award for writing and publishing a fantastic narrative, his first ever story, and he's actually published that story as well. So that's my first award. My next award goes to Dylan Pilato for his improvement in handwriting and applying himself during home learning. My next award is to Danica Lee for her hard work and keeping 1-2Y entertained on Teams with all of her wonderful experiments she's been showing us. My next one is to Imogen Knight for her diligence and completing all of her home learning to the best of her ability at all times. My next one is to Nate McFarlane for being positive and encouraging to his peers on Teams and improving in mathematics during home learning. And my final award goes to Abel Evans for working hard and persevering to complete his writing tasks during home learning. So really, really proud of everybody. Like I said, it was really hard to choose those award recipients because there's so many people doing so many great things, and it's great to see you continuing your work. So great to see you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Young, and well done to those award winners from 1-2Y. Congratulations. I'll just see if, is Mrs. McDonald there yet?
She is now, yeah.
Oh, good. Excellent. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Young. And we'll cross over now to Mrs. McDonald. If you would like to, on the screen, if your camera is working.
It usually works. I don't know. Is it working?
No, that's okay. Look, if it's not coming up.
Bottom left, Mrs. McDonald, bottom left.
Oh, do I have to turn it on as well? I thought Brad was doing it.
Yes, click start video.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought Brad had the realm.
No.
Let me go. I got it. I'm good.
Excellent. Now, Mrs. McDonald, how are you going?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
You're in Hawaii.
Yes.
How exciting is that? Okay, well, I will hand over to you and you can have a chat to your children and present your awards for this week.
Hi, everyone. Good to see you guys again. Hi, Richmond North. Today, I've got 6 awards for the fabulous baby bears in 1-2M. First of all, we've got Charlie for his excellent participation in home learning. So spirited, so much fun, getting to know his bird, Bob. Awesome, awesome. So much fun to have around. Aubrey, you have just been so fantastic for having a go and participating in Teams meetings and doing such a fabulous job. Well done, especially during reading time. Austin, for being ready to listen and learn and grow in Teams, and also for some fantastic writing you've been doing. Isabel, for sharing your excellent drama skills with us and your dancing skills and making us all smile during teams. We really appreciate you. Araya, you are working so hard to become a fantastic reader, and you are doing a fabulous job. Well done, sweetheart. And for Mackenzie, for coming back after surgery with a can-do focused attitude. She is just soaring with her learning. You'd all be so proud of her. Well done, baby bears. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Thanks, Mrs. McDonald. Well done to all the people in 1-2M. You've done a great job. Well done. Okay, we will now move to 1-2S. So we're going to, let me just switch on so Mrs. Skibberus can join us. Let's just turn that on. Perfect. Now, there we go. I think I can see Mrs. Skibberus is there. How are you, Mrs. Skibberus? Oh, hang on. We'll just turn your microphone on. Let me just unmute that. Can we turn that?
There we go.
Now we can hear you. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, I'll turn over to you and you can do the awards for your class.
Fantastic. Hello, everybody at Richmond North. I miss you all. I miss our chats. Even all of those that aren't in my class, I miss everybody so much. All right, so my 6 awards. Gee, this was so hard. But I found 6 treasures to give some awards to. So my first award goes to Miss Jade for her consistent enthusiasm and effort during home learning. Absolutely amazing job, Jade. I'm so proud of you. Chanel, you get my next award. Working hard to commit to home learning. I know it's a struggle sometimes, but seeing you every morning on Teams with a smile is beautiful. So well done, Chanel. My next is a boy, Mr. Spiteri, Archer Spiteri, for trying hard to focus on home learning tasks. I think that's our biggest challenge, boys and girls, is to try and focus on our work, even when we're at school, but it's even worse when we're at home, I'm sure, mums and dads, but Archer's been trying so hard. And my next award is Isabel, Miss Isabel Wilkins, for her respectful and enthusiastic behaviour during Teams meeting every morning, every day. She's on there with a smile and ready to share her learning. Isaac, you've got my next award. I've just been told my internet connection is unstable. Sorry, boys and girls. Isaac, you've got my next award for trying hard to challenge himself during home learning, which is amazing to hear. And last but not least, Miss Gemma, for her excellent application toward home learning tasks, particularly with her English activities. So well done, boys and girls. I'm so proud of you. And even if you didn't get an award, you're doing such an amazing job. So I'm hoping to see you soon. Fingers crossed.
Thanks, Mrs. Skibberus.
You're welcome.
Okay, and good to hear so many people, all our K-2s, doing such a great job under sometimes quite difficult circumstances. So well done, boys and girls. Now we'll move on to 2-3M, I think is up next, which will be Mrs. Hayday. So let me just turn you on so we can see you. Excellent. So Mrs. Hayday, can you hear me? Are you there? No? Okay.
Yes, I'm here. I'm just trying to get my video up. Oh, sorry.
No.
I've got another teacher in the room. We're just going to mute that.
All good. I think we're doing quite well considering I've never done this before, and I've got a screen next to me that has the YouTube. I'm watching back and forth and everyone seems to be coming up, so that's a good thing. So how have you been doing, Mrs. Hayday?
Oh, look, I'm finding it pretty tough. I'm pretty sure parents and kids out there are finding it pretty tough. I'm just trying to get my video up. Not what we want to do.
No.
I've got another teacher in the room. We're just going to turn off my YouTube one as well.
I made that mistake before too.
So, yeah, I'm finding it pretty tough, and I'm sure all the kids and parents out there are finding it pretty tough as well, but I think we're doing a really great job at what we're doing. So I found it pretty tough to narrow it down to 6. I wanted to give a lot more.
It would have been hard.
Yeah, so I'm pretty lucky. I've got an awesome class. So Ashton Cook, for some creative drawing of the BFG, and maybe one to mum as well, and working hard at home. Mason Fong for getting creative at home and completing makerspace challenges. Jet for consistently working hard at home and being creative with his crazy hat. Lachlan for fantastic organisation and working on his working from home paper copies. To Adam for consistently working hard and always attempting the extension work that gets sent home. To Kaylin for working hard at home and some great artwork using the computer. Well done, guys. I'm really proud of you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Hayday, for that. That was great to hear about the wonderful things happening in your class. So well done to everyone in 2-3M. And thank you, Mrs. Hayday, for joining us. All good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I think I have figured out, that I may have figured out how to do the share screen thing on here. So what I'm just going to do is, just before we go on to our next couple of awards, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to play the introduction that we would have had at the beginning of the assembly and just our welcome to country, and we'll just do that now. So let me just go to the share screen. Let's do that, I think, and let's have a listen to our video.
We acknowledge those and pay respect elders past and present, and we acknowledge those of the future, for they will hold the memories, traditions and hopes of Aboriginal Australians. We must always remember that under the concrete and asphalt this land is, was and always will be traditional Aboriginal land.
Want to make sure that you're on, Mrs. Donaldson, and we can, I think we're all good. Mrs. Donaldson, oh, you're in Hawaii too, all these teachers.
Yeah, we're all on the same island.
You
Actually, no,
are?
I think mine's a little bit different.
I don't think no one invited me to the island. I'm very disappointed, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Mrs. Donaldson, would you like to present your awards and maybe have a few quiet words to your class?
Quiet ones. Okay. Yes, it was.
Private, no one else can hear you.
It was like a lot of the other teachers, it was very, very hard to choose my awards because my class is doing really, really well with online learning. I've got lots of people coming to our meetings. We're doing our work online. Then there's people doing paper packs. So I'm really, really pleased with what everyone's doing. My first award goes to Laken for completing and posting lots of work and interesting activities and for being at all Teams meetings. My next award goes to Kingsley for being involved in all Teams meetings, posting some great work online and taking excellent selfies. Next award goes to Zayden, who has been completing and posting lots of work and interesting activities. Another award for 3-4D goes to Silas, who has been working well in online learning and participating in all Teams meetings. He's also been showing great enthusiasm towards the Olympic Games and what's been going on. My next award goes to somebody who's been working very hard at school and at home, and that's Evie. Evie has been completing work online at home and at school, showing excellent artwork, cooking, science experiments and selfies on Teams. My last award goes to Reva for completing her video game and game design document ready for the submission in the STEM competition. A special mention to Reva, who has done this basically by herself without any assistance, because it was pretty hard to do. So I'm really, really pleased with her. So well done, Reva, and fingers crossed when we submit your game. So I'm missing all of 3-4D and the other students and can't wait to see you all soon. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Dawson. And well done to all those wonderful people in your class who have been working super hard. Again, difficult circumstances, but they're really stepping up and making the effort. So thank you very much for that. Okay, let's move on. I think our next class up is going to be Mrs. Wilkins. So I'll just switch Mrs. Wilkins on so that we can make sure we don't miss her. Oh, yes, I can see Mrs. Wilkins. Just want to make sure your microphone's on, Mrs. Wilkins. Excellent. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Mr. Thurling?
I'm managing okay. I'm starting to get the hang of this Zoom meeting thing, but I think we're getting there. I think now that I've done it once, next time will be much easier and we won't have bits where there might not be sound and things like that where I forget to push buttons, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, Mrs. Wilkins, if you'd like to share your class awards and tell us just maybe a quick hello to your people.
Yeah, sure. A big hello to everybody, but particularly those in 3-4M. Mr. Morton apologises. He's got some audio issues, so wasn't able to join in today, but we've been seeing our class a lot on Teams chats and things. So hi to everybody. Our first award goes to Jessica Allen for an excellent informative written piece about the Olympics. Secondly, to Lily Dugan for creating interesting writing pieces that involve the reader. The third is to Amaya for showing impressive skills in mathematics when working from home. Marley for showing enthusiasm during team chats when working from home. Ariel for also showing enthusiasm and dedication during team chats and making sure she's always online when needed. Chase for impressive STEM work during learning from home. So well done to everybody and we miss you all. Thanks, Mr. Thurling.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilkins, and well done to everyone in 3-4M. Great job from you guys as well. Okay, we're going to pop over to Mrs. Connolly's class, so 4C. I'll just switch this on so we can hopefully see Mrs. Connolly in a minute. But another class, 4C, that's doing some great work. I had a look at some of the paper packs that people had sent in the other day, and some really good things happening in 4C as well. So I'm just seeing if we can find Mrs. Connolly. Oh, I think she's popping up. Brilliant. Excellent. How are you, Mrs. Connolly?
Good, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you.
I am not in Hawaii, I'm here at school.
I was just looking, saying how disappointing that you didn't get to sit with the other teachers. Stuck at school though.
Yeah, I'm at school today with Mrs. Hayday. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So I'll switch over to you. Brilliant.
Well, I am absolutely missing my class and everyone else, like all the other teachers, and can't wait to see everybody again. It's nice to see people on Teams meetings each day. So I'm just going to get on with my awards. Sorry, I have to find them. Okay, so first one goes to Spencer for consistent attitude to completing and handing in all of his work during learning from home. Then I have Brock B for showing resilience to accept and face all situations with a smile. Alina for excellent effort and attitude to online learning and presenting her work creatively. And Nate, excellent attitude to home learning and acquiring new skills by welding with his dad. So he's made some really awesome creations, some reptiles out of old tools, which is really impressive. Eloise for making the most of her learning opportunities and being a nice friend to others in the class. So Eloise is never far away, always with a good morning, a good afternoon and everything in between. And Zoe for always participating in Friday Fun Days with enthusiasm and dressing up ready to go. So I can't wait to see everybody again. Yeah, bye-bye.
Thanks, Mrs. Connolly, and well done to 4C. Sounds like doing some really great things. Well done, boys and girls in 4C. Okay, now that I'm starting to become an expert, I think, or I hope, at sharing screens, I am just going to, just let me see here if I can get the screen up. Here we go. We're just going to have a quick little break before we go on to stage 3. And we're just going to have a little singing break here. So we're going to do our Welcome to All People song and our school song as well. So feel free at home to join in and have a sing at home. Unfortunately, I won't be able to hear you from here unless you're singing really loudly. I might be able to hear you, but a nice little break. So thank you to all those people who have been sending in little messages. I've got YouTube on the other screen here. I've had a few people actually ask me about what's going to happen with the actual awards. The good news is we are going to post them out to you because we're not sure when you'll be back. We don't want you to be waiting too long. So before the end of the week, we'll pop them all in the post for you, and hopefully next week you'll get those awards in the mail. So don't worry, even though we can't give them to you in person at the moment, you will get them sent out to you. So don't be worried, that will be all good. So let me just share this screen. Let me just make sure that we've got the sound on this time, and let's enjoy some songs.
Welcome where grass is green, as green as it can be, where rainforest greenery is beautiful to see. Welcome to
And we're back. Oh, hang on a second. Just a minute. Where am I here? Let me just out of this. My apologies. I didn't stop the video. Okay, we're back. So I will now go to the awards for stage 3. So we might hear from Miss Cecil next. I'll just switch her on. I hope everyone enjoyed the singing. It was, as I said, I couldn't hear you all the way from here, but I'm sure you're doing a marvellous job at home. So well done to all those people enjoying Welcome to All People and our school song. But now we're going to hear from the wonderful Miss Cecil, who's going to share the awards for her class. Do you want to just make sure your microphone's on for me, Miss Cecil? And then I'll hand over to you.
Is my microphone on?
Yes, we can hear you now. Perfect.
Good. Hi, everybody. How wonderful that we can have this online assembly and still stay connected. Just a special shout out to 5-6Z that I'm so proud of them and all the work that they're doing. I get to see most of them online every morning. We have a Teams meeting. And if you don't join us online, it's not too late. 9, 10 every morning, stage 3 meet together. So if you don't join us, you can join us starting tomorrow. Stage 3 have been working really hard and been doing really well. Some people are working on paper packs, but they're still talking to us on Teams. Some people are doing their work completely online. And it doesn't matter. The main thing is that everybody is getting their work done. So I've got 6 award winners this week, and I've done something a little bit different to the other teachers. I've actually given my award winners an award for exactly the same reason. And I could have probably given this to the whole class, but Mr. Thurling's rules were we could only give out 6 awards. So the reason I'm giving these 6 award winners their awards is because they have been showing resilience and perseverance in their schoolwork, because we know that learning at home, it's not easy, and it's not easy for us teachers either. The only good thing about learning from home is that I get to wear my slippers to work each day. But no one can even see them. But now you all know. So the people who are getting my awards today for showing resilience and perseverance in their schoolwork, I'd like to congratulate Will Kamzuli, Rebecca Hayter, Riley Chambers, Phoenix in 5-6Z, Blake, and also Mackenzie. So congratulations to those 6 award winners in 5-6Z. Keep up the hard work, guys. Stay connected with us and we will get through this. Thank you, Mr. Thurling.
Thanks, Miss Cecil, and well done to the 5-6Z people who've won awards this week or for the last couple of weeks. Really well done. Okay, I think that takes us over now to Mr. Wheat. So I'll just switch him on here. And if Mr. Wheat would like to join us now. Oh, there he is.
Oh, hello.
Hawaii.
No, not Hawaii, but it goes with what Mr. Morton had on the radio the other day. One of his questions was about where does SpongeBob live? Well, he lives in a pineapple under the sea. So
next door to you.
That's what I've got.
Okay, so, I'll hand over to you.
Yeah. So hello to everyone in stage 3, especially those people in 5-6W. I hope you're all doing really well. At home, I know that it's very hard to do the work online or without teachers there, but everyone's doing their best, and I'm really proud of what you've done. So my award winners for this this term, so we're sort of catching up, that's why we've got 6. First one is for Henry Houtman, and it's for doing some great games of Kahoot over Teams. So we have a Kahoot game every Thursday afternoon, and Henry won the first couple of games. My next award is for Benji Dinton, who is working extremely well on Teams, completing all his work every single day. He should be really proud of himself. Next is for Chase Hollows, who is also working extremely well on Teams, completing all his work and doing really well. Next award is for Tiana Sharp, who's working well in online learning and completing the tasks every day. She's active on Teams all day as well. Next one is for Aidan Allen, who has been working really well on online learning, completing it very, very early and joining us for meetings as well. And last award is for Ivy Racker for her dedication to her online work. I hope to see everyone back at school very, very soon. Missing you all, and yeah, keep up the hard work.
Thanks, Mr. Wheat, and well done to all of those award winners in 5-6W. Fantastic effort, everyone, on winning awards for the last couple of weeks. You're doing a great job, and everyone at school is very proud of the efforts that you're putting in. So keep up that good work. And maybe some different people, a couple of people I know were very close to awards this week. Perhaps in our next assembly, you'll get an award for the work that you've been doing. So keep up that hard work, guys. Before we finish up today, we've got some announcements, I think. So if any of the teachers who have an announcement that they'd like to make, can you just turn your cameras on now? And then I'll just ask one at a time to make their announcement. So any other teachers who have got an announcement to make, or they might want to just have a comment about something or anything. Oh, Miss Kane, you've popped up there. So I might hand over to you. Do you want to just pop your microphone on? Excellent.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
You going well?
Yes, and you?
Excellent. No, well, really well. Thank you.
Excellent. I was just looking at all those Hawaii pictures, Mr. Thurling. Maybe at the end of lockdown, you might be able to shout the families and the teachers a trip to Hawaii.
Oh, how good would that be? I'm pretty sure everyone would enjoy a holiday to Hawaii.
I think we all need it, don't we? But I'd just like to just to thank everyone during this challenging time. We have a wonderful school, great staff, great parents, and of course, great students. All the families are different. So as the teachers are saying, some of you are working online, some of you are doing the packs. As long as you're trying to do some of the things, but you still need to attempt some of the work. I love looking at all the photos that you upload on Teams. I love looking at all your chats. But don't forget to be kind to each other at home as well. I think don't forget mum, dad, or grandparents, whoever's watching you at home, they still got to do their washing and their cooking and making spaghetti bolognese and mowing the lawn, as well as doing their own work at home. So make sure you're kind to your parents as well. If you're in Whakakiri, we'll keep you updated because, as you know, we haven't been able to do the dress rehearsal this week. We won't be able to do the performance, but we just have to be patient. All the schools across Australia are going through the same thing. We're still going on ahead with the costumes and the props as well. But we just have to wait. I was just thinking that we might even get Mr. Morton through radio time to play the Whakakiri music so we can dance along at home. But anyway, I miss you all. I miss the teachers. You're doing a wonderful job and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Miss Kane. Thank you for those kind words. And I think everyone appreciates what you've said, and hopefully things like Whakakiri will still get to go ahead. We've really got our fingers crossed for that because lots of people have worked really hard. So let's hope it all comes together. Mrs. Wilkins, I can see you there. Did you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, just wanted to let all the award winners know that their awards will arrive in the mail hopefully this week or early next week. So they will be coming direct to your house soon.
Thanks, Mrs. Wilkins. Do we have any other messages? Anyone else? If anyone else has a message, if you'd like to pop your camera on. Otherwise, we'll be all good to go, I think. All right. Thank you, boys and girls, for attending our first attempt at a Zoom assembly. I think slowly we're getting the hang of it. And I hope that you enjoyed the assembly and got to have a bit of a sing and maybe connect with your teacher, which is kind of nice. So keep up the good work. Look after yourselves. That's a really important thing. It's tough at the moment, but we all need to make sure we want people to get their work done where they can. That's an important thing, but most important is that we look after each other. If you're getting a bit stressed or a bit upset, please reach out and let us know. If you need help with something at all, make sure you get mum or dad to contact the school. It can be by telephone or by email. If you need help with something, if you're feeling a bit stressed or whatever, please reach out and let us know. We've got plenty of people here to help. Aside from the teachers, we have our wonderful SLSOs, we have Hummus, our really great office staff, lots of people here. They all can help you with different things. So please let us know if you're having a bit of a hard time or you need a bit of support with something, because we are here to help. Keep up the good work. We love that the work that you're sending in, whether it's on Teams or whether you're sending in the paper packs. We appreciate all of it. So well done. Keep pushing ahead the best you possibly can. And we do hope to see you back at school very soon. As we finish all our assemblies at school with the national anthem, and we will do the same today. So I'll switch over to that in just a second. But from me, goodbye, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you again at our next assembly in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you very much for joining us, and I will just switch over to the other screen with the national anthem, and we'll get started with that. Okay, everyone, goodbye and see you next time.